In this video, we will discuss how we can use the theory of planned behavior to attract potential students in applying to Victoria University in Sunway College. TACT is interpreted into this video by applying target, action, context, and time, with target of pre-university student performing the action of enrolling into VU at Subang campus before the next intake. The intention of the individual to carry out a given behavior is a key factor in the theory of planned behavior. Intention are assumed to capture the motivational factors that influence behavior. They are indicators of how hard people are willing to try, how much commitment they expect to practice in order to fulfill the behavior. There are three components to be had in order to get to the stage of intention. They are outcome belief, also known as the attitude towards the behavior, reverent belief as the subjective norm, and control belief as the perceived control. The first component of the theory of planned behavior is the outcome belief. The attitude towards the behavior is a construct of outcome belief which focuses on the individual's belief of a certain behavior, which makes either a positive or a negative contribution to that individual's life. In the case of Victoria University, the program offers 50% coursework and 50% exam. Students who like a balance of both aspects will have a positive outcome towards Victoria University. VU students might also gain a positive attitude in the tuning program with Australia, as it would expose students to more cultural diversification. In addition, international students have made their way to Malaysia through tuning program, giving local students not only better exposure but have a more positive attitude towards Victoria University's reputation worldwide.
Moving on to referent beliefs, subjective norms are a construct of referent beliefs which focuses on everything around an individual. In other words, an individual's social network, cultural norms, group beliefs, and so on. In relation to Sunway, you will already have an opinion or formal belief as to what others would think about you attending Victoria University or not attending Victoria University, and that belief again influences your decision positively or negatively.
Now, moving on to perceived control, which is the construct of control belief. Perceived control is a personal opinion of an individual on whether or not they can achieve their goal easily. In the case of Victoria University VU that are located at Subang campus, students that graduate from pre-university may contemplate on their own abilities like qualification and financial status before enrolling in a VU. In other words, if the education fees for VU is very high, students will have negative perspective of enrolling in VU as they might have financial constraint. In addition, living further away from university might produce a negative perspective due to traveling hassle.
The next part of the video will highlight how Victoria University can apply the theory of planned behavior in promoting the university. For outcome beliefs, Victoria University can take advantage of the twinning programs and organize exchange student programs so students interested can study in Australia for certain semesters. This will bring more positive attitudes in students who cannot afford to study overseas but still want to gain exposure. Victoria University can also offer internship programs so students can experience how work will be in the future. Majority of students would find this experience helpful in their future, hence gaining more positive attitude towards Victoria University. Victoria University can also use reference beliefs to their advantage by hosting open days before new intakes and invite parents or friends to tag along. With exceptional services and activities, it will cultivate a positive perspective on the university from the students' personal social network.
VU can offer scholarship or financial aid for the students to help them change their negative perspective to a positive one. So when they are comparing with different universities, students will find it easier to get into VU as they are offering scholarship or financial aid which other universities do not provide. Victoria University should also emphasize on their accommodation for students staying far away to enhance their perspective from negative to positive. When all three global variables have achieved positive outcome, students will then develop a strong intention of enrolling into Victoria University and vice versa if all three global variables have achieved a negative outcome. Hence, with the intention of entering VU, the students will then perform the action of enrolling into VU.